Hello everyone, it's time for another video. Following on from my artificial lifeforms video, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about the duplication of sentient biological lifeforms in sci-fi. For this video, I'm going to concentrate on duplicates of biological lifeforms that are also biological in nature. Therefore, I won't be discussing artificial lifeforms that resemble biological beings, like the robot Maria from Fritz Lang's 1927 film Metropolis, or the androids of XO3 and the planet Mud in Star Trek, as I'll be covering those in a later video. The most common method of duplicating a sentient being is by cloning, whereby a sample of DNA is used to grow a genetically identical copy of the original, usually in a scientific laboratory. This is a technique used by the Mariposa colony to boost their population in the Star Trek The Next Generation episode Up the Long Ladder, as the crash landing of their ship had left only 5 survivors, which was too small to form an effective gene pool. Cloning was also used by the Dominion to maintain the supply of water administrators, and by the Camino to provide a clone army in the Star Wars prequels. Small-scale cloning has also been used, most noted by Ibudan, who grew and then murdered his own duplicate as part of his plan to frame Odo for murder in the Deep Space Nine episode A Man Alone, and by Dr. Phlox, who created a limited lifespan copy of Trip to provide the means to save the engineer's life after an accident in the Enterprise episode Similitude. Of course, cloning is not without its problems. For example, the Mariposa colonists fell victim to replicative fading, which is essentially a loss of genetic information resulting from repeated cloning of the same material. After several generations, subtle errors occurred in the chromosomes, eventually leading to a non-viable copy which would have to be disposed of. Another form of lifeform duplication, which seems to be unique to Star Trek, is the creation of duplicates caused by external influences acting on the transporter. In the original series episode The Enemy Within, it's due to the magnetic or contaminating technician Fisher's uniform. In the Next Generation episode Second Chances, it was the interaction between two transporter beams and the Navala 4 distortion field on Riker's previous visit, which seems to be similar to what happens to Boimler in the Lower Decks episode Keishon, His Eyes Open. Of course, there are other methods. These include the duplication pods used in numerous alien invasion films, such as Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the metamorphic body print method used by the Zygons in Doctor Who, and the genetic extraction technique used by the Vidian scientist Sulan to produce two versions of B'Elanna Torres who, while not exactly qualifying as duplicates, are two versions of the same person. What do you think? Do the benefits of cloning outweigh the risks? Do you have any ideas for future videos? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Feel free to like and share. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll be back soon with another video.